month's video, we will look at 2 short stories from the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We begin with the story of the poor man who gifted the Prophet, peace be upon him, a bunch of grapes. The Prophet, peace be upon him, ate 1 grape, 2, 3, and then the whole bunch by himself. He did not offer grapes to anyone present. The poor man who brought those grapes was incredibly happy and left. One of the companions asked, "O Prophet of God, why did you eat all of the grapes by yourself and not offer them to any one of us present?" As it was very unusual for the Prophet, peace be upon him, not to share with others. The Prophet, peace be upon him, smiled and said, "I ate all of the grapes by myself because the grapes were very sour. If I would have offered them to you, you might have made funny faces, and that would have hurt the feelings of the poor man. I thought to myself that it's better that I eat all of them cheerfully and please the poor man. I did not want to hurt his feelings." Here is a beautiful lesson for us all. Appreciate every gift you receive, regardless of how big or small the gift is. Show gratitude and thankfulness, and avoid hurting the feelings of others, especially if they come to you with love and respect. The next story is about the kindness and compassion of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. One hot desert day, the Prophet, peace be upon him, was going somewhere at noon when he saw an old woman carrying her luggage on her head. The Prophet, peace be upon him, helped her by taking the luggage from the old woman and carrying it for her. He asked where she was going and why. She said, "I am leaving as I have heard that a magician named Muhammad is in town and I do not want to see him." The Prophet, peace be upon him, didn't say a word. He patiently and kindly kept listening to the old woman's complaints about him. She didn't know that the person walking beside her, carrying her luggage, was the one she was slandering. The old woman noticed that this young man had a brightness on his smile and humble face, and his sweat was perfumed. She was very impressed. When they reached her destination, the Prophet, peace be upon him, put down her bag and was about to leave when the old woman asked, "O kind person, please tell me your name." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "My name is Muhammad, and I am the person you have been complaining about." The old lady was amazed to hear this. She realized that all her previous beliefs had been misconceptions and lies. She asked the Prophet, peace be upon him, what he invited people to, and after hearing his response, she accepted Islam. This story shows the importance of helping and caring for the elderly and treating them with respect and patience.